Today we're going to speculate a bit and talk about what we can expect from GTA 6's story based on what we know from the first couple of trailers and the stuff that you can see and read on Rockstar's website. So before we get into the speculation itself, let's briefly go over what we know about the main characters. Starting with Jason, we know he grew up around local crooks and criminals in somewhere in the Leonidas state. This likely led him to a life of crime from a very young age, and it seems like in his late teens or very early 20s, he joined the army. After this, he somehow ended up in the Florida or Leonida Keys, where it seems like at the start of the game, he'll be working for local drug dealers, which is something he's probably familiar with and is likely how he got involved in crime in the first place back when he was young. But despite everything, it looks like he's somewhat wants a fresh start and he wants to explore other opportunities in life and whatnot. Now on to the second protagonist and Jason's girlfriend, Lucia, who was taught to fight by her dad from a very young age, and she presumably grew up in Liberty City from what we can read on Rockstar's website. However, at some point she ended up in prison while fighting for her family, and she apparently got lucky, and that luck is why she is even out of prison. Presumably, we don't know the exact circumstances, but apparently she is very fortunate to be out of prison for whatever reason. She wants a good life for herself, and it seems like she won't be taking risks anymore, but rather she is ready to do something to actually achieve this goal and achieve this good life that she wants, that her mother's been dreaming of ever since they moved to Liberty City, presumably. Now, from what we see in the trailer, these two are clearly a couple and will be also partners in crime. Now, what kind of story do I think this will set up? Well, firstly, I do think that it's possible that it could work similarly to the previous games, where we start at the bottom and climb to the top of the criminal underworld in that area. But the actual narrative, I don't know how that will go. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying this video right now, please do me a massive favor and drop a like on this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, check out my channel memberships if you want to help support the channel in another way. And one last thing, go down to the description and check out my Kingdom Hearts channel. That's where the Kingdom Hearts content is nowadays, and that's, like I said, going to be down in the description. The best way that I can describe the quote-unquote vibe of the story or theme, whatever you want to call it, from what we know at least, is that it will be something in between maybe GTA 4 and GTA 5, but more similar to GTA 5. While GTA 4 was a lot more dark and gloomy and a bit depressing, GTA 5 had a lot more humor and funny moments and felt like more of a movie, but it wasn't nearly as dark as GTA 4 was. And I do think that if we take into account the setting of Vice City and the general theme of Vice City as a location compared to Liberty City, it looks like it'll be more of a lighthearted experience, as much as lighthearted a GTA game can be, right? However, I do think that it has a lot of potential to have some similarities with GTA 4, where it could take some dark turns somewhere in the middle of the game or maybe towards the end. But more so than not, I am leaning towards the story to be more similar to the story of GTA 5 than the story of GTA 4, with maybe some elements of GTA 4 kind of sprinkled in throughout the game every now and then. So to sum up, do I think the story of GTA 6 will be good? Well, that's really hard to say at this point. However, I think that it has potential. I definitely think that it has potential to be something really, really good, but we just have to wait and see. But I am leaning towards more of a positive experience with the story than not, at least from what we know right now. Do I think it'll be as dark as GTA 4? Certainly not. However, do I think it might be a bit darker than GTA 5? It very well could be, but I am like kind of 50-50 on this one. With that said, I want to thank you for watching this video. Please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Always love to read them and reply to them. Until the next video stream, bye bye.